Hello, everyone. This is Dr. B, your peace-loving connection, coming to you from Cajun country, living squarely between the lines. I'm glad you're here. It's good knowing you're out there. Living between the lines means that we all have 3 days to work with. We have yesterday, it's gone forever. We have today, living in the moment, living here in the now, in the right now, where you get the most utility and satisfaction, and also tomorrow, which is guaranteed to no man. So purposeful living, that's where we want to be. I wanted to stop in today and talk a little bit about the election, not the election, but the debate tonight, because this can be a very stressful time. And remember, this channel is all about finding that peaceful place. Before we do that, let's consult Google. Hey Google, what is the temperature in Thibodeau? Hey Google, what is the temperature in Thibodeau?
The temperature in Thibodeau right now is 75 degrees.
With a low tonight of 54 and clear. Beautiful day today. You only get about 10 to 15 days like today a year. And this was one of them. It was absolutely gorgeous. Hey Google, what is the temperature in Sydney, Australia?
The temperature in Sydney right now is 57 degrees.
With a high today of 72, cloudy. Hey Google, what is the temperature in New Orleans, Louisiana?
In New Orleans, it's currently 74 degrees.
With a low tonight of 67. It's only about less than 100 miles from here to New Orleans, and yet you can have a 10-degree spread because of the lake effect. And it's also very windy there today. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
As a golfer, it's always smart to wear 2 pairs of pants. You know, in case you get a hole in one.
I'm a golfer. Never came close to a hole in one. Never. Look, the debates coming on in about 3 hours. I was talking to some colleagues today at school, and they were tense to listen to the debates and hope that their candidate does not make a gaffe or an error or is found to be, just totally inept through their presentation. Because remember, perception is a lot. Now, I would dare to say that there's probably not going to be many opinions changed tonight, because everybody pretty much already has made up their mind and they know exactly who it is that they want to support. But if someone makes a critical error, then that can bode well for the opposition. And I think that's probably what's being counted on more than anything. So folks who are going to be the spectators tonight, the audience, they're going to be watching the debates with bated breath, just hoping that their candidate, does not flop or make just a critical error. Fortunately, the moderator tonight is Chris Wallace, who is apparently a very fair-minded individual and very focused on trying to stay within the lines himself and get at the truth. Now, this is not going to be a fact-checking event. Lies probably going to go unchallenged. I would think that the politicians themselves, or the Biden in this case, probably has to stay on point to make a case to the American citizens. And I think Donald Trump will have to do the same thing, because with his record, he's going to be on defense, I'm sure, a lot tonight. So with all that going on, it's incumbent on us to have a settled mind about this. Remember, these people are not going to solve the problems of the world. They're not going to get close. All they're going to do is already intensify an already tense situation and exacerbate the conditions of the country with all kinds of political unrest, social unrest, financial distress, all of that, those things are not going to go away. There's got to be some pain involved in the solution to those problems. Like, for example, if you want to solve the financial situation, then there's got to be a whole systemic change in the lifestyle of the average American citizen. We live high on the hog, way above our means with credit and so forth. So they're not going to solve those kinds of problems. And we have to just be aware of that. Our mission is to continue to hold on to our faith and to be at peace and be resolved about that, because you should not allow yourself to become stressed and belligerent, or anything like that. Remember, our neighbors are still our neighbors. Our friends are still our friends, even if they see the world differently. And we have to stay centered and peaceful through it all. So tonight, if you are inclined to watch the debates, and I'm going to watch them, because I think this is his history also in the making, not just information exchange, but this is a historical situation. I think probably 100 million people are going to be watching the debates. That's U.S. citizens. No telling how many people around the world. So yeah, I think it's worth watching. But through it all, make sure you maintain your peace and realize that you're not going to get any concrete solutions from these guys. Just not going to happen. I know that's not a popular opinion. I know that we have to be optimistic, but at the same time, pragmatism and realism are true virtues, and I think we have to settle in there. So happy watching the debate. I hope you have a good centered presence and peace of mind as you watch the debates, and get as much information as you can to make a informed decision, and keep your peace. Keep your peace. That's what this is all about. Well, we'll see you in the next video.